Hey y'all, welcome to Tea with Key. And have you ever had someone try and come into your peaceful bubble and try and pop it? Yeah, that's a huge ill factor for me. Like, you are in a happy mode, happy-go-lucky mode, joyful, and there's nothing bothering you. So because you're not bothered, that bothers them. Isn't that odd? I've never fully understood that, but I do get like the weight of the world is tiring and it's hard for a lot of people, but it's not fair for anybody, myself included, to put or to project their upsets, their frustrations, their anger onto others. And especially in a moment when you see someone that's happy and doing well, and because you don't feel right in where you are in life, you go and try and disturb them. That's rude. What Top of the Brow say? Have a good day, but don't go messing up somebody else's, or whatever she talked about. Something like that. But basically, the gist of this episode is don't let others' mismanagement of their own lives make you mismanage yours. Just because they haven't figured it all out and they haven't gotten it together, and especially if you're in a place of peace and happiness and you don't have it figured out either, but you're not letting the things weigh you down. I remember back in high school, and it was this boy, and he came up to me one day and he told me, he was like, "Why are you always smiling? Like, that's so weird to me." And that made me upset that day. Like, that bothered, like him being bothered by me being happy, especially I was younger, I let that bother me. I remember going home to my mom and dad and talking to them and telling them, like, why would he say that to me? Like, it's like he had a problem or I was bad for smiling. And my dad was like, he was just upset or jealous because he could see that you have happiness in your life and in your spirit, and he had a hard time finding it within himself. So because he couldn't find it within himself, he decided to try and mess up yours. And that is a great lesson that my parents taught me. And they've been telling me that too. And some things in life are ups and downs, and everyone, like I said earlier, humans, we go through those things, but there's always something to smile about. There's always something to find joy in, and there's no reason to let any of the configuration of your life and my life or anyone else's life turn into a disruption to mess up somebody else's. That's not cool. That's not even of God. Like, that's just me. And, that's why we also give people grace, because, in life, people do go through things, like I said. So it's just being able to have discernment and learn who is, worth working through those moments with, understanding what's going on. And if it takes time for that stuff to happen, that's okay. But it doesn't have to disrupt your life or your peace or anything like that. And some people come in to your life and they see your peace and they try and hit your peace like a wrecking ball. But you gotta stay prayed up if you truly believe that God has your back, with all your faith in God, that stuff will become a lot easier to deal with and a lot easier to handle. So, don't let anyone who's mismanaging themselves, their emotions, their feelings, or anything that they got, creep into your part of your life, or any parts of your life, whether you're figuring it out or whether you're trying to figure out how to manage it better yourself. Just don't let their mismanagement make you mismanage you. And if you do come across people who are like that, try your best to pray for them if you can. If you're not there yet, do something kind, because that might change the trajectory of their day. Never meet the unkindness with unkindness. It just doesn't always work out that well. So if you see someone that is upset, trying to mismanage themselves, trying to project that onto you, just give them a smile, tell them God loves you, tell them you love them. That's my favorite. If someone says something, I love you, and I love you. And some people don't know what to do with that, because I do. I love you. I hope you pray. I hope you figure it out. I hope that whatever it is that is making you mismanage you, I pray that it gets managed. When you see someone that is mismanaging themselves and they're trying to come into your life and hit you with that foolishness, just give them love. Tell them God loves you. If you need space, say that too, and that's okay as well. So just don't be afraid to stand up for yourself. Don't be afraid to stand up for your peace. And don't be afraid to show people that even if in their times of struggle, their times of heartache, that their peace even is worth fighting for. So be good to one another, be great, be a good friend, be a good person, be a good coworker, sister, brother, person in life. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Tea with Key. And don't forget to love on yourself, to love others, and to always be kind. Be great this week. Peace. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more episodes, shorts, and visuals of Lock and Key. Love you. Peace.